So now guys, it is very much important to understand some of the terms like temperature, what it is. So basically if you just go ahead to platforms.openai.com/playground, so basically like ChatGPT, okay, like ChatGPT, so it is made by OpenAI. So playground is also a platform of OpenAI itself, okay. And now here if you just see what it is, so basically mode, or I can say mode. So what mode you want? For example, if you just go with chat, okay, and now the model, as I have told you that in the previous classes, that basically every of NLP are trained in AI model, okay. So similarly OpenAI is also trained in lots of model. You can see here, show more models, okay. And here you can see currently we are with GPT 3.5 model, okay, GPT 3.5 model, okay. And if you want, you can even change it to, let's say, complete, okay. And now if you will just go ahead and you will see that text Davinci, right, 002, and here you can see text Davinci 003, and we also have 002. If you will select this, so you will going to get the same response you are getting over here, okay. So basically you have lots of option, you can just go ahead with any one of them. But now what we need to do is that we have to understand some of the terms like what is temperature, okay, and what is top P. So it's very much important to understand these terms. So if we just talk about the temperature, okay, so temperature, if you will decrease it, decrease means if you will just going to decrease it like this, okay. And when I say increase it, that means when you will going to increase it more and more, and when you will decrease it or increase it. So now what will going to happen, okay, when you will decrease it or let's say increase it? So see, more and more you will going to decrease. So what will going to happen is that AI will going to give you response in a very common word. There will be no uniqueness, no creativity, but it will be easy to read. But meanwhile, if you will increase it more and more, so you will not going to get unique word, okay. Basically you will going to get, sorry, unique word, you will going to get uniqueness, basically you will going to get creativity in answer, but sometimes it becomes very much difficult to read for a normal users. So both has advantages and disadvantages. So let's go with the temperature, okay. So let me just go ahead. What is LLM model, okay, or I can say what is, let's say, large language model, okay. And I have decreased the temperature to very less. Just click on the submit button, and you can see it will going to give us the response, okay. Great. So now you can see when you will try to read this particular text, so somehow you will find it easy to read, right? But now let's increase the temperature, okay. So basically when we have decreased it, so it has given us the common words, uniqueness, but there is no such creativity in answer, but it's easy to read, okay. But if you will increase the temperature, and when you will going to click on the submit button, now just see the response, okay. Let me just remove it, okay. Now just see, you are finding it kind of very much difficult to read, I guess so, right? Because you can see here a large model is a statistical model that learning thanks to approximately, okay. So the response is somehow very difficult to read, but there's somehow creativity and uniqueness. So that's the only difference. So make sure that you adjust the temperature the way you want to, okay. And also you can use somehow, let's say, ChatGPT itself, okay. For example, I can say, let's say, you are an expert in open AI, and NLP. Okay, NLP, your task is to explain some terms in a simple way. Okay, think about me as a 6 years old child. Are you ready? So you can see here I have used the same strategies which I have taught you in the practical examples. Okay, and I will just going to click on the center button, and then ChatGPT will ask me, okay, just give me terms. I will going to explain you in such a way like you are 6 years old kid. Okay, so let's say what is temperature in NLP. Okay, sure. So you can see it will going to give you the same response here, and you can just read it. Okay, so and you can understand what temperature exactly is. Okay,